Hello, all you beautiful people. Good evening. I see a couple of comments. I'm not even going to say anything right now. I hope everybody is enjoying your Saturday evening. This is We Got Questions, but this is my little segment here called Walk the Walk with Walshy, where every day for the next 30 days, I am going to come here with a quote that we're going to break down how it relates to our personal lives, how it relates to the cases we follow, how it relates to this little psychotic community that we're all, a part of. Excuse me. But yes, for at least the next 30 days, I have promised that I will come here at some point during the day with the quote that we can break down, talk about, and most importantly, it makes us think. I made this promise to at least do it for the next 30 days, and here we are at day 10. I'm fucking beyond proud of not only myself, but I am so grateful and thankful for all of you who come and actually watch this, video that I make and actually sit here and listen to me and actually, and hopefully at some point take in what we say. And I think for the most part, all of us agree on a lot of things. I think somewhat in a community like this, there has to be a common denominator of some form of belief system and moral system. And I like to think that 98% of all of us, I think, are pretty decent people and are, here for all the right reasons and stuff like that. But there are also the other percent of people that, it is, we're not going to talk about them because we're going to keep this all positive here. Correct. Correct. So, I know some of you will not catch this live, and that is absolutely okay. Your love and support here is just as important, and I appreciate all of you just as much, and I appreciate you guys being here. And if you guys could please just make sure you hit the like and subscribe button and just help me, bump me into that algorithm, baby. All right, well, let's get it together and keep it together. Today's quote is, give me 1 second. No. Day 10, baby. I can't believe it. So double digits, happy day 10. We've officially built somewhat of a streak. We're hitting this little 10-day milestone. So I wanted to pivot somewhat from like relief of the verdict to somewhat of like a resilience. And we're going to continue fighting on, and we're going to continue to keep this energy up and keep our heads on straight for, Kelsey's fight to bring Caidyn home and Aidan's fight against all this bullshit. Today's quote is, "Courage doesn't always roar. Sometimes courage is the quiet voice at the end of the day saying, I will try again tomorrow." And that was said by Anne Radmacher. But yeah, so listen, we made it to day 10. If you've been here with me since day 1, you've, ridden the ultimate roller coaster. But from, the lows of, everyday stressors, which I've always said that, we can't forget about that. We can't forget that we have, a real life, in that it exists outside of this little, parasocial thing that we've built here. In this movement, and, I would say the community of the movement we once had. But yeah, so, from the lows and the stresses of everyday real life, to being committed to these live streams, to being committed to you all, I've made a promise and I intend to keep it, not only for you guys, but for myself. It has taken an enormous amount of genuine courage for me, to be able to continue and move on. And I've considered quitting. I can't tell you how many times. And that's a me issue. That's a self-confidence issue in myself. That's I don't know what I'm doing issue, but it's a me issue, but to divine courage though, it's, That's just essentially the ability to do something that frightens you, right? It's the ability to go and do something that actually frightens you. So we've also seen and felt the highs of the not guilty verdict, and for Kelsey, we've done the running around, and we've done the shouting, but at day 10, it's about a steady walk now. It's about the courage to, keep showing up when the cameras stop flashing, when it's not the main story on the news, because the work, it isn't done yet. Here we are, 10 days stronger than we were when we first started. And I owe every ounce of that to you guys here that come and support me and, watch my videos and hang out with me and have, beautiful things to say about me, on and off social media. I appreciate that so much. But, this quote is for Kelsey and everyone in Aidan and everyone in the justice for John O'Keefe and the Turtleboy community. Injustice is loud, it roars, it lies, it throws bullshit, bogus charges at you, and it tries to break your spirit. But look at Kelsey, her courage wasn't just in that courtroom, it's every day, those quiet nights she spent in agony without her son Caidyn, telling herself that she had to try again tomorrow. And same for Aidan. People think that Turtleboy is all about the roar, but the real courage is sitting, through those hearings and living his everyday life and having, to move and having to raise children. These bullshit accusations that have been made on social media with the intent to just smear him and ruin his reputation and everything he's essentially built from the ground up. The bullshit charges he's facing, along with, the complete bullshit prevention orders being taken out against him, time after fucking time. He's had to face the state's nonsense and nonsense from cowards online. But guess what, people? He absolutely, without a doubt, is refusing to back down. The state they want to tire you. They want to wear you out. They want you to cower and beg to them, even when you've done nothing wrong. But no, not Massachusetts. God forbid they once they ever own like their fucking mistake and apologize and just move on, and actually, actually, sidebar, last night we were watching an episode of NCIS, and there was a guy running for like re-election, and he got caught having, I think it was like an affair, and he ended up like, it was caught on camera, so he was being blackmailed, yada yada yada. However, me and my husband were chatting because at one point he had like said he was just going to come clean to his constituents and he was going to own it and just, try to move on. And I said to my husband, I go, see, I'm like, that's a guy I would probably vote for in like a, like in a city council type of election. Like if he actually came forward and said, you know what, I fucked up. What I did was wrong. I shouldn't have done it. I'm trying to get help. That's someone I could give a chance to again one time. I'm not talking about a fucking continuous liar, which again, we have plenty of those in our system. And I'm not saying our system is the worst system, but we all know it's not the best system. But yeah, you have more respect for the people that kind of just step forward and say, hey, you know what? I fucked up. Like, hey, you know what? Like, drop the fucking charges on Aidan. You know what I mean? Like, let's be for real. But they want him and us to stop walking forward, but since April 18th, 2023, and even these last 10 days here, proves we're not going anywhere. We ain't going nowhere. We can't be stopped now. Bad boys for life. But yeah, we're hitting, this milestone with nothing but, I try to say like love and focus and love in our hearts and our minds and a positive and, just a positive mindset overall. The not guilty verdict was a spark, but our persistence in all of this is the flame, guys. We're sending all those steady, courageous, vibes to Kelsey as she prepares for April 2nd's probate hearing, as well as Aidan, as he fights for his fucking life, against not only this corrupt state, but pathetic, scorned fucking lovers and, quote, friends, and I heavy on the fucking quotations there, okay? Even on the fucking scorn lover part too. Okay, but that's besides the point. We as a community, as a group, as a unit, we need to hold up our dude. You know, we need to stay calm, stay collected, you know, keep that quiet voice inside of us going, saying we're gonna win, we've got this. And we're on the right path. We're on the righteous path. I've always said this from the beginning. I have no doubt in my mind that I'm on the right side of history and that I'm on the right side of these cases, and knowing, you know, the truth and the difference, and what the difference is between, you know, truth and in fiction. But yeah, so peace and love to my whole little parasocial family here. You know, you guys seriously make this fucking journey, or should I say this fucking walk, so much more worth it. Okay? But yeah, again, 10 days in, and I'm gonna ask you guys in the chat or in the comment section when this video does upload, is, you know, how much faith do you guys have in the justice system? Like, has that changed at all since any of these, you've become, you know, part of this community and part of this social network? Has any of your mindsets changed about, you know, our justice system here in this state? And obviously I'm talking about the state of Massachusetts as a whole, obviously. And I know everybody else, you know, has their own issues, and I'm sure there's plenty. We've watched them. But yeah, Kelsey showed, you know, quiet courage for months, you know, on that stand. You know, what's one thing you've had to maybe, you know, quietly yet courageously battle in your own life lately, you know? And do you think you can make it the 30 days with us? I'd like to see, so make sure you drop a little emoji down there in the comment section for me. But yeah, that's it. Let me check out the comments over here. Oh my god, hi, there's over 70 of you here. What's going on? Yes, I'm going to do the sleepover. I meant to set it for tomorrow night, but I set it for tonight, and I was like, you know what? Let me just get it done, because I'm kind of exhausted, but I'm down to hang. Not really exhausted, but hello, Cheryl with an S. Good evening, my lady. Bama bitch, Dobie Gillis, what up? You come back anytime you want, baby. Mermaid Mary RN, hello, good evening. Nefarious, good evening. No Word Salad, Saggy Beach. You look beautiful tonight. Thank you, Miss Jess. You're the best. Erica looked great tonight. What a great show. Thank you, Susan. Jimmy's Dead Air, hello. Thank you, Jimmy. I appreciate that. Well, Jimmy's Dead Air, thank you. Fridge Breaker, Growth, hello, people. My favorite people. Jen, oh, what is going on? Saggy, I think I'm just kind of relaxed and enjoying it. I'm not really like, I don't trip or anything like that. Nothing happens. I feel like, I don't know, just like, yeah, in my own little, not in my own little world, but you know. Hello, Fun Size. Hi, it's not Katie, it's Katie. That's my favorite one of my favorite ones. Running late, Erica. Sorry, crack is whack. Hello, my beautiful girl. Sarah D. Jen O. Lacey. Thank you, girl, Ryan. Erin Ashley. Courtney, hello. Hi, Mike. Robin Daggle. Cinnabunny After Dark. I actually, hold on one second. Those things like kind of make me nervous, because like the fundraisers, only because like it's more so like jump on when you can for however long you can, which is perfect. It's fine. That's great. But then it's like you see like 3 fucking amazing people up there. And then when I went up, it was Jimmy was already there. Melanie Little was already there in the glare. And it's like somewhat intimidating. You know what I mean? Because you're like, fuck, you know? But it worked out. It worked out. I thought it was good. I said, Melanie called me. She's like, you're so adorable. I was like, oh, thanks. She's a cutie. She's honestly a sweetie. She's very sweet to me. I've only met her like twice. I met her outside. I think I met her very briefly outside of court, just said hi. And then in Dedham. And then sorry, give me one second. And then I met her at the Wilbur, which was funny because she had it said at one, like, I think at one point, like after the fact, she had said something like, "Oh my God, that was Erica Walsh. I didn't even realize it." Like, it was funny. She's very sweet. Very, very sweet. Okay, Robin Daigle, Cinnabunny After Dark, hello. Jenny T04, what's going on, sis? Nefarious Blue Jay. Hi, Donna. Donna Research. Oh, I thought it said Donna Research. I was like, huh? Nina Switzerland. It is not okay. Only us live audience matters. I'm so confused. What's not okay? Are we already fighting in the chat? Since she asked, like, okay. Hi, baby. My girl, Kersey. Growth. Vagina. I loved listening to Ian Runkle on the Glarus fundraiser, giving Aidan all the credit. Dude, I actually, yeah, I popped on earlier and I was just kind of listening in the background while I was doing stuff around the house, and I heard that too, and I thought that was fantastic. And he literally at one point was like, "You did all the work, bro." It was cute. I loved that. You did amazing one. Thank you, baby. I appreciate you. And it's me, Andrea. Hey, friends. Hi, Andrea. Kersey Nursey is like a real walk. Nina, you being fresh? Are we already starting? Hi, Jesse, baby. Heart to heart with Erica, or with Tippy Erica. One heart to heart with Tippy Erica. I'm not Tippy. Wouldn't this classify as day 10 and now also day 11 since individually? Well, that's why I got the quote in before midnight, so then I can do day 11 tomorrow. That was a great question, though. Thank you. Baker's favorite. Suitcase, hello. Saggy. My girl Cheryl. Hi, Lacey. TV deserves so much credit than he gets. Look at the amazing. Yeah, it's really like one of those things too. It's like obviously he deserves the credit, but then it's like he doesn't deserve what the fuck is happening to him right now. You know, it's just gross. Walter's here. I'll be back when he falls. Love you. Okay, like a standard. Everyone should be so lucky to have. I appreciate you. That's very nice of you to say. Thank you so much. Dusty Blue. Hey, girl. Lacey. Thank you. Nefarious. Hi, Titan. Hello. 420. Hello, Lovey. They're good. Honestly, the gummies are good. Not getting bad. Like you getting arrested for wars. And yeah, and then some fucking punk ass bitch was in the chat, I guess earlier tonight. And I know who it was. I'm not even going to fucking say his name. But talking about how, yeah, my fake arrest or my arrest that was set up. Like, are you fucking for real right now? Are you fucking for real? Like, I would never, ever fucking do that. I would never put myself through that. I don't even like fucking call. I wouldn't call the cops on somebody. So what are you fucking talking about, my fake arrest? Shut the fuck up. I hate people. Fucking hate people that act like that. Grow the fuck up. You want to have a conversation? You have a conversation. Don't try to fucking get my attention by saying some shady shit in another fucking content creator's chat. Because then you just look like a fucking punk. You have my number. Use it. Thank you, Say. I appreciate you saying that. She said, we appreciate you. I'm sorry, I'm supposed to read all the comments. That's my fault. I mean, out loud. My bad. Not all of them. But Calypso, hello. Hi, nudes. Nefarious, you're the best. Street Squirrel, what up, brother? Hi, Donna, Cheryl. Crackers whack. Congress people are junkies. Okay. Yeah, sounds good. You're calm in this crowd. I'm trying, baby. I'm trying to stay calm. Is the sleepover tonight? Yes. Unfortunately, it was intended to be planned for tomorrow, and I fucked up the timing. And yeah, so we're just gonna do it tonight. Fuck it. But this is a separate entity in its own, so I want to keep like this separate, if that makes sense. You know what I mean? Like I want to keep the walk like in its own little bracket, if that made sense. So I'm gonna obviously end this and then jump on over there. I'm sorry if that's like I don't want to be a pain to everybody else, but that's gonna be, yeah, we're gonna be heading over there in a little bit. Actually, can I pin that? Let's see. I'm gonna pin the, yeah, that's the sleepover link to the at the top of the chat. So when we do hop on, thank you, Crazy Sammy said I was great on the glare. I appreciate you. So again, like what I was saying too is like going up there, it's so fucking intimidating, you know what I mean? And then it's like you don't want to jump in the middle of a conversation. Runkle was on earlier and I could have jumped in, but I was just kind of like, you know, I shouldn't really. Again, it's intimidating, you know what I mean? And I don't really know him like that. Like I don't think he probably knows me either, but so I was just like, I'll wait. And then I had texted Jimmy and I was like, you going on this thing? And I was like, all right, cool. I'll meet you over there. He gave me a little bit of thing. Hi, hippie 73. We have another hippie. I love that. Hippie and hippie chick. Age of Aquarius, not left over from the hippie movement of 1960s astrology. This great age will accompany a couple thousand years of harmony, egalitarian. How do you say that? It's like legal without the L. Egalitarianism and understanding times now. Thank you for that, Dusty Blue. Kristen from Manhattan, what up, sis? Money's coming in from the Glare fundraiser. Thanks, Erica, for supporting. Yeah, of course. I was invited. He welcomes me. Of course. I'll always show up for G Money over there. I don't know what's going on. You guys are funny. How are the gummies? The gummies are great. The gummies are great. I'm very chillaxed. I'll probably put my, what did I say? Just like, yeah. What was I talking about? Why are you so rude? Why you gotta be mean? Why you gotta pick on me, Danny? What the fuck did I do to you? Now 81, the room is growing. What? You guys fucking with me or something? Crack is whack. I am one of a kind, unfortunately. I'm just kidding. I'm not. Thank you, though. I appreciate you. You were great, Erica. Thank you. Yeah, like, again, so it's just hard to, like, jump in. I don't know. I'm just not on their level, so I just get the very... And I'm not... It's funny, because I feel like I'm not easily... I'm not easily intimidated by people in real life. You know what I mean? But it's, like, one of those things where... and I'm also very, like... I'm a very self-aware person to the point where I'm, like, overly self-aware to the point where I'm fucking annoying. Do you know what I mean? So, like, I'm not saying that I need, like, I don't need the whole, like, oh my God, just come on, like, you're great, everyone will love you. It's not that. It's, I'm well aware everybody will, like, he's not going to invite me to something where I have enemies, right? So, like, what, you know, and obviously I don't have any enemies in that sense. So, it's like one of those things where, you know, I'm very self-aware in a sense where I know where I stand in all this. And I mean, that's a self-confidence issue in itself. So, like, if it is, then that's what it'll be, and I'll grow and I'll get over it, you know? But other than that, it's, like, definitely fucking intimidating. Yeah, definitely. With you know, jumping on with fucking Auntie Deb and Melanie Little. I was like, oh, what am I going to say? You know, but it was getting late and I told him I'd be on by 8. So I was like, fuck. And I didn't want to just not show up because he's my friend and he invited me and I was very honored that he even invited me to come on there. Yeah. Tiny is, you mean like walk like a flamingo? Flamingos fucking stink. You ever go to the zoo? They stink. Faker ass, please. Don't be a limpy. Yeah, don't be a limp dick. Fuck off. That is fucked up. They thought they were being... No, I know who it was, and he was just being a fucking fresh prick. And he keeps always saying that, Erica, why can't I see you in the chat? He knows I don't fucking block people. He's just trying to get a rise out of me. It's aggravating me. Again, I'm not even going to try to... It's not aggravating me. It's just like, bitch, you have my number. Call me. Stop being fresh. You know what I mean? I'm not playing fucking games with these people. Oh my God, no way. Fake arrest. I watched that shit live. Yeah, no shit. With my fucking civil rights attorney right next to me. Get the fuck out of here, fake arrest. Shove that arrest up your fucking ass. Thank you, Crazy Sammy. I appreciate you. U.S. Lily, my girl, thank you for the Cash App last night. It was greatly fucking appreciated it. You have no idea. I had seen the name come in, and you have a similar name to a cousin of mine. And I was like, why the fuck is she doing Cash Apping me? I'm like, she must have cashed it. And then I opened it and I read the message and I was like, oh my God, it's my girl. And I'm so sorry I didn't see it beforehand. Because I would have obviously publicly thanked you because I appreciate you guys so much. Did I forget to put the banner up tonight? I think I did. Holy shit. I did. Obviously, never expected, but greatly appreciated. Anything you guys ever do for me is greatly appreciated. But yes, Lily, sorry I didn't see that. And then Amber sent me a PayPal the other day. I forget the last name. I'm not going to say the last name on here anyways, but her name was Amber. And she sent me $25 on PayPal. And I thought that was very nice of her. She did not have to do that. But thank you guys anyways. Very much. He was doing everyone. He was talking crap about Jimmy only covering Kelsey after. Wait, what? What are we talking about? Back up. Lacey, hold that thought, okay? Put a pin in that. We're gonna... Erica's famous. Put a pin in that. We're going to talk about that. Hold on. How did I lose your comment? There we go. I was witnessed very real arrest. Thank you, Cheryl. Yeah, you fucking firsthand. Cheryl was like 4 feet from me. Yes, you were great on the glares. Thank you, Lily. You're the best. Members only. I was thinking that, Nina. I was thinking that I'm going to do a members only Lego thing next week. And we're gonna do like I'll do the Legos and you guys can call in and we can talk about whatever you want to talk about. And we're gonna do like a like a legit, like any questions you have about like boots on the ground or being out there or anybody in general, like we were going to talk about that stuff. I was hoping that was a good idea for people. People said the other night they thought that was a good idea. LOL. Not at their level. Bitch, your channel is new, but you're a legend. Thank you. You're the best. I love you for saying that, Jen. Thank you. Hi, my guy. What's going on, baby? Ray from Dad. I was singing that every time I see you. I'm like, don't sell yourself short. You have no idea how important you have been in this movement, and you are right up there with the best, Slim. Trust me. I appreciate you, Robin. You're the best. Glare stream flew by. You, Mel, Jimmy, and the glare was the best at the end. Thank you. We always have a good few laughs. Caroline, my girl's here. Flamingos stink. Dude, they fucking stink. I swear to God. Oh, because they don't belong in the zoo. They belong in Key West. I understand that, obviously, but I'm just talking, what the fuck? Like, I'm just telling you, they smell funny. God, I'm not trying to be mean. They're still cool. And do you know why they're pink? Do you know why they're pink? Answer me that. Wait, did I get all the way to the comments? I did! I wasn't even that far behind, bitches! Woohoo! Can anyone tell me why flamingos are pink? Y'all know my favorite thing, random facts of useless information. Nope, they don't dye them. Nope. Yes, Erin! Woo! Yep, nefarious. Y'all got it. Yep. It's because they eat scrimp. That's how my dad used to say it. You got some scrimp? Anybody got some scrimp? They called cheese doodles like ghetto shrimp. Yeah, it's the shrimp. It's Jeannie Lynn. What's up, baby? Doesn't it in their food? Yeah, shrimp. Imagine if we ate shrimp every day. Not that I would, but yeah, it does. It's the shrimp that makes them pink. Yeah, I thought that was cool. But all right, listen. I literally just need a couple of minutes. Not even. I'm probably just gonna jump right over there. But I don't know if there's any. Let me see what I set it for. Oh yeah, it's scheduled for 12:30. All right. So I'm just gonna end this and jump over there. I'm just gonna run to the restroom. So grab a water, a snack, your pen, your vape, the clicker, a pillow and a blanket, and some ice to chew on, and hit the link and meet me over there and get cozy. All right. And I'm going to be taking suggestions in the chat if you guys want to talk about anything in particular. So let me know. And I was also, we can do that truth or dare thing. I just don't know. I forget who it was, but I know y'all know, so that's fine. But someone said another game, and I forget what it was. A joint. I can't smoke. I'm in my house. I can smoke on my other. I can't talk about it, but I might go mobile actually, and then I'll smoke a joint, and then come back up here. I don't know. All right, give me like 5 minutes. I'm gonna end this, and I will see you on the flip side. I love you guys. Thank you.